Hi there, Zam here for NerdTube. A couple of news articles regarding Spider-Man. The first one is Sony confirms 3 more Marvel-produced Spider-Man movies after No Way Home. By the way, both of these articles are on comicbook.com. Let's read this first one. It seems like Spider-Man still has a long future ahead of him in Marvel Cinematic Universe. There's some speculation that Spider-Man No Way Home will end the working arrangement between Sony Pictures and Marvel Studios and bring Tom Holland time playing Peter Parker to a close. Sony Spider-Man movie producer Amy Pascal tells Fandango that is not the case. In a new interview, she says there are plans for at least 3 more Spider-Man movies. Holland is returning for at least the next movie. Marvel Studios is still involved in making the movies. Events depicted in the films are still taking place in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. This is not the last movie that we're going to make with Marvel. This is not the last Spider-Man movie, Pascal says. We are getting ready to make the next Spider-Man movie with Tom Holland and Marvel. So I think they're talking about the 4th one, I guess, which is pretty good. We're thinking of this as 3 films, and now we're going on to the next 3. This is not the last of the MCU movies. Okay. The first major clue that Holland would return as Spider-Man was likely the post-credit scene in Venom Let There Be Carnage, teasing a more tightly connected Spider-Man film universe. Spider-Man No Way Home is a multiversal adventure, meaning Spider-Man's cinematic future could take any form. Spider-Man No Way Home ticket sales went on sale today, dubbed Spider Monday. The high demand. Okay, I'm going to get to that in a second. I don't want to read too much. That is the second story regarding the ticket sales. But let's just look at it like this. It's really in Sony's best interest to be part of the MCU in any capacity whatsoever. Spider-Man in the MCU is a major fucking cash cow. They already know that fans want Spider-Man in the MCU and they don't want it any other fucking way. They want him bouncing off characters like the new Captain America, like Hulk, like Thor. Like all these upcoming characters going to be coming up, Hawkeye, all of these new characters and old characters, Shang-Chi, they want him bumping off all of these motherfuckers. When I say bumping off, I mean not killing off, I mean like, mucking about with, colluding, yes, if that's such a word. But nevertheless, they want him in that world. There's no harm in Spider-Man being in other worlds as well, but nevertheless, the MCU where he's at, if he is part of the Spider-Verse, that's great. Spider-Verse is something that's been in the comics, been in the cartoons. We love that shit. But at the end of the day, the MCU is where it's at, and he needs to be there. And you know what? Sony knows that too. That's why Sony did that post-credit scene with Let There Be Carnage. Because Venom being part of that universe is also fucking fantastic. And also, if you've seen the Morbius trailers as well, you can see little hints to Spider-Man in that trailer, especially with Adrian Toomes' Vulture, played by Michael Keaton, and him being part of the MCU already, an established character in the MCU. It's very cheeky that Sony did that. I mean, he does belong to Sony, Adrian Toomes does, but doesn't mean that Morbius is going to be part of the MCU. But Sony wants you to believe that Morbius is going to be part of the MCU, because Sony, at the end of the day, their best interest is to be part of the fucking MCU. So I think Sony wants to be involved in this in as much as possible. They know that their own universe is nothing without the MCU being attached to it. So that's why they're going down this route with a 3-movie deal. They know what's best for fucking business. Now, regarding the ticket sales, well, Marvel fans freaking out after Spider-Man No Way Home ticket sales crashed theatre websites. Tickets for Spider-Man No Way Home were supposed to go on sale Monday morning at midnight. Some Spidey fans were quick to draw to get their tickets. And then the proverbial crap hit the fan. Minutes after tickets were first posted to ticket-selling websites, the marketplaces started to crash one by one. Within minutes, the ticket-selling platform for AMC, Regal and Fandango were all momentarily taken offline, and the Alamo Drafthouse website followed shortly thereafter. As of this writing, most of the websites, as expected, are still having issues with connecting, while some, like AMC, have introduced a waiting queue to put people in line for the chance to buying tickets. I personally wouldn't want to go to the cinema now with the screaming, noisy fucking cunt of a fan. I'm old school. I'm not a young man myself. And knowing that all these fucking fans are going to be talking and making noise over everything oh my goodness, I would lose my fucking shit. I want to hear the fucking dialogue, but no, I've got some fucking Chad sitting next to me going, oh, that's great, that's fucking great, man, fucking cool, I fucking love it, it's fucking gnarly. And some fucking screaming bitch on my fucking left, fucking, losing her fucking self like some dumbass fucking teeny bopper at a fucking NSYNC concert, when the moment she fucking sees Tom Holland topless. I just don't need that fucking shit. So I'm very torn on how I'm going to fucking watch this, because there's no chance I'll be able to watch this after the hype has died down, because so much shit will be given away spoiler wise. It'll be impossible for me to avoid. At the same time, I need to see this fucking shit straight away for the sake of just wanting to watch it really badly, and for the sake of my YouTube channel, our YouTube channel, but I need to fucking post my reactions and my reviews and all of that fucking bollocks. So I'm very torn on all of that. Oh, I don't know, but nevertheless, just want to end it with this. Spider-Man, no tickets available. Thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to NerdTube. We are the greatest YouTube channel you never fucking heard of. I'll see you cunts later. Bye bye.